What's up, Scyushi Squad? We back again for another Trove, and today we're joined by Joe again. We're going back into the Delves.
This time, Dracolyte allies work.
Yeah, so it turns out, like, thanks to all your guys' feedback and stuff, some of you guys were yelling at us. We don't frequent the Trove forums because that's usually, it's the most toxic place you could ever imagine. You guys were letting us know that the Draco babies were actually glitched in the recent fix that they had on the test server. So now there's been a hot fix and our minions are doing full damage again. So this should be reasonably easier.
See, I was even saying in the last video, why are we not doing like I wasn't seeing multiple sets of damage numbers, and
it was,
we were like,
it was
well,
weird,
no, it's
man.
fine. So I'm like, okay, it's fine then.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I wasn't really paying attention. But anyways, another thing too that Joe found out, some other people are talking about, and some comments were saying that the Golden Veil Dragon Pup is really good for here because you actually can has a chance to recover one flash charge when a nearby enemy dies. Obviously, there's hundreds of enemies in here, so. Yeah. That means
it's
using
not like
more
you're getting
flasks.
flasks like every second, but it's like your chance to.
The trade-off is that we can pop flasks a lot more often, giving us our arcane rather than that 20% damage buff that we would have from any of the other allies, including the light value that we lose as well. Which, so what?
Yes.
But I think that was pretty much.
Me and this other guy were doing really good. Like, it was just me and a gunslinger, and the gunslinger was like just carrying. Like, gunslingers.
Yeah, like
way too strong.
I want to be clear too, guys. Like right now, we're just doing everything on Draco because Draco is pretty much easy mode. But I do want to do some other videos testing out other classes and stuff like that. It's not just gonna be Draco. But for today, this is our revenge.
Yeah, this is so random because like, oh, someone else is joining.
That's fine.
People here.
Except the problem is that they're probably too weak, and then it's gonna scale up the difficulty.
Oh well, let's see. Let's see what we get.
Good. I want to see higher difficulty.
I know this is possible, like, because like I just said,
Jurassic,
me and
my favorite.
We're doing it.
Oh,
look,
so
there's only one darkness.
Darkness 2, whatever. All right, let's see, gamer. Let's see.
Okay.
Go, my children. Go.
No, go here. Oh, I didn't put my vacuum on. Dang it.
God. Yup. Draco babies were broken.
Yeah, see, they were broken. Sometimes these are just easier because we only got one dark buff. Like,
yeah, if they had two dark, obviously it's still pretty like.
But yeah, like it is just significantly
It's crazy too
easier.
How like even when our Draco babies weren't doing anything, we were still like really strong against the bee enemies.
Yeah, I don't have my vacuum on. I kind of forgot to like switch it. So.
It's all good. You can switch it at the end. So
my
another thing
is actually dying.
Another thing too, guys, is obviously the Delves do still have a lot of issues right now. Most notably is the loot just sucks. Like, I want to get this point across because Joe and I have talked about this extensively off camera, where the Delves are basically supposed to be a replacement to Shadow Towers, but they're slower. They're not as good. They're just not as efficient. And it's like, if this is supposed to be a replacement, shouldn't it just be better 100%?
So it's just so underwhelming when you complete the boss and it's like legendary.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And they've said countless times in patches on the test server how it's supposed to be like, you're not supposed to get anything lower than like Shadow in these higher difficulties. By the way, it's lagging out. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's lagging. I wasn't doing anything there.
I am not rezzing this guy. Are you
I
hearing?
I just down in the origin portal. Huh?
Dude, are you hearing that?
What?
There's like these crazy fire sound effects I've never heard before, just going like the whole time. It's stacking and getting worse and worse. I keep forgetting I can pop flash like all the time now too, by the way. You really can pop flash a lot. Like you regen your pots so much with this ally.
Yeah, just gotta get big groups. I wonder if we should just keep going until we get a big group because there's not enough enemies to like warrant staying there.
Yeah, I shouldn't be fighting the enemies that got the resistance
Maybe
to magic
these guys,
too.
like, yeah, there's a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, the fire sound effect. That's just the basic attack for Draco. That's just looping.
Yeah, I've never heard it before though. Like it's clearly glitched. And yeah, now there goes all my Trove sound.
I can't hear now. Yeah, all the sounds literally just died anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the game heard Now you don't need to listen to him.
Yeah, thank goodness.
It's weird because my sound didn't break last time when it was like me and the other guy.
No, like
Maybe
they broke something with the, like I think it's all of the Draco babies having the same sound effect, all overlapping each other.
It's like too many, because even in Leviathans, remember there's like too many people, so it would just break the sound.
No, like I'm not talking about like the sounds breaking. I just mean in general, this weird fire sound that I kept hearing. Like I've never heard that before. I swear they broke like Draco's sound effects or something. I don't know, man. Oh god.
I need my vacuum. I don't have it actually equipped, so I got to do that like when we.
I mean, when they're melee enemies, it's fine. At least it generated with a low amount of enemies required. Thank goodness. And when I say low amount, I mean not 500.
Yes. See, sometimes I've had it where it's like I only needed like 150, but there were like no enemies in each room.
Yeah, I don't know how that scales. Like I wonder if that's just random as well, because yeah, sometimes it's just straight up like you have to kill pretty much every enemy just because there's not enough.
I love having no sound. It's just awkward now.
No, it's fine.
No sound.
It's fine, man.
Like usually there's some sounds, but no, the sounds are completely broken now.
I mean, in all honesty, the sounds in this game are like awful, so. Except for the death sound. That's the only good thing out of this. Like, I still need to make the Trove death sound like my ringtone on my phone.
See, dude, I had like 14 flasks, and I already have 19 again.
Yeah, I'm at 20 again. Oh my god. Well, these guys are still pretty tanky. Jeez.
Yeah, like, certain enemies are just super tanky.
Yeah, like, that's still the problem. Like, obviously, even though our damage was really nerfed in the last bugged in the last video, it's like we were still able to handle everything but the dino biome, which just goes to show how broken this biome still is, by the way. Like, these enemies are just too powerful, period. Like, they just it's not even that it's necessarily broken, it's just compared to every other biome in the game, these things are too strong. Like, it's weird. Also, I love getting like rainbow and legendary drops just randomly from mobs. Like,
I don't like these little baby dinos. I don't know why. They're so stupid. I don't know if it's because they always one-shot me, but like it's so dumb. Like, every time I just get like love tapped and I just like die. It's like, okay.
I mean, that would make sense. I wouldn't like them for that. They're trying to kiss you. They're just dinosaurs, so they're really stupid.
Yes. Why are they like super tiny also? They're just like tiny dinos.
I have no idea. It's like the little ones from Jurassic Park, you know.
I know, like, it's supposed to be those, but even like in the normal game, they're like normal game, like, you know, Adventure World.
Yeah, in the normal biome, they're not that small, I know.
Yeah, they're like still big. It's like they're tiny boys.
If they're this tiny, they should have like no damage.
Yes, logic, right?
Or you just kill them like right away.
100 more enemies. Only like 100 more enemies.
Nice. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little bit more reasonable, but it's still not fast enough.
I'm just glad that we can do this now. Well, obviously, you know, that's because, and everyone else is just going to say.
Yeah, it's most of all because we're not rocking a good enough group.
Yeah, we don't have a good group, like super good group.
Like, we're well aware that we don't have a group, guys. It's just, it's the test server, okay? Like, there's nobody else that we know that can join in with this.
If we had like a Revenant and a Gunslinger, we would be like good, like just a high level Revenant Gunslinger.
Like when I was doing the streams when the Delves first came out and Merc was there, like we were mopping the floor with everything because Merc's actually like an end game player. Nothing against all the other people that I know in this game, but most of them just aren't really that strong because we're not really associated with a lot of the tryhards in this game because they're pretty toxic.
I'm not like super strong, but it's like.
It gets the job done though.
Decently good damage. I don't have
the one like.
Well, I mean, I have like 6k light, but that's apparently considered low now.
The one thing that I still have about the Delves is it's like because you can't choose the difficulty. Like you're supposed to get Titan souls and lunar souls and stuff from this, but it's like how are you expected to get that when you see how long it takes us to do this now. But if we were on an easier difficulty, we would go through like 2-3 times faster and still get Titan souls for it. So it's like,
didn't they actually say they I think, wait, is it Delve? They said something about like it triples the souls now, like
the deeper you go,
like just souls. Or I don't know if that was specific to just Delve Day. I didn't read it. I just remember seeing something about like triple the souls, but I'm probably
yeah, that might be Delve Day. That could be true, because yeah.
Okay, objectives complete. Oh, and
go.
When I posted that screenshot that says, see how it says Delve complete?
Mm-hmm.
Like the other one, so it was actually my bad. There's actually more than one objective. Like if you go to the end of the thing, like with the bosses, it'll say Delve complete, because one of the objectives is to reach the skulls, which I didn't realize.
I see. Yeah, so what Joe's saying is,
it wasn't actually done.
Joe ended up
like it's mainly
posting
for
Joe posted a screenshot in the Discord where it said that the delve was complete, but he couldn't activate the boss. So that's what he means. So I guess there's always 2 objectives, just completing the main objective of the dungeon itself and then getting to the boss.
Yeah, so the one that was complete was getting to the boss. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like, why does it say complete when it's not complete?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Weird. Like, it should have that as a separate objective or something, it seems like.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, change my stuff.
And I got a relic.
No. Yes. Vacuum. Thank you.
1 relic, by the way. Like, the devs, come on. How many patches are they gonna put out before it actually works?
Wait. Okay, that's all right. I was confused for a second there. Okay, let's see what we get now. Is this another Draco? Yeah, that's true. We got like all the Dracos.
This guy, as far as I saw, I think he died a couple times, so I don't know if he can keep up.
Yeah, I don't know if some people are using Death Defying. People might be.
Oh god, dude, here it is.
Double light. What is it?
10-3 and 2 10-3s? Or did I misread? Yeah, I misread. Okay, I'm an idiot, but still, that's 2 and 3. Ugh.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's see how much of a difference this makes. Oh, it makes a big difference. Oh god, it makes a big difference. Oh my god.
So super tanky, but it's nice it's how much damage we're doing just because it's both of us. Like if we had an actual group.
Well, the other thing too is these are B enemies. Like if this was Jurassic, we just probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Dude, I hate the rooms where it's always range. I still think that room shouldn't always be range. Like it should be a handful.
I know it should be like a combination.
Room. That's probably just me though, but it's like it.
No, I still think it'd be better if it was either mixed or, in all honesty, just get rid of the ranged enemies. Like they don't have any AI.
It's supposed to be like the thing that solves the issue, but it's like, especially when the update just comes out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like when it's on live server, we'll be able to upgrade the vacuum really easily, and the upgrades to the vacuum seem really good. Like apparently upgrading the vacuum makes the enemies get pulled for longer. It apparently gives us buffs as well. So
yeah, like, I just want to see what it's like.
I should
when
see
we're actually maxed out.
Yeah, I should see if I can get the devs to hook our club up with proper fixtures, and then if I can get like resources to max out the vacuum.
That's the thing. I just want to see with the fixtures because we're still missing 15% damage.
Yeah, like it would make quite a difference.
There's so many things, and I just need more light.
I mean, my biggest issue with the delves in general is that it's like, you look at what we're doing right now, and this is all end game and stuff. Delves are pretty pointless mid-game. Like, you're getting your Titan souls out of it and stuff, but it's like, this isn't better than Shadow Tower. Like, it's just, it's kind of weird that they went this route to try and make something that clearly only affects end game, you know?
My vacuum had like no range there.
Oh god. Get over here.
What level is your vacuum? Is it
just one? I don't even have the acrobat to level it up, dude.
Yeah, I'll just buy that when it's on live. The thing is, that stuff's gonna be so expensive on live because like people.
I mean, it's still manageable though. Like the problem is that on the test server, it's like nobody's even selling it, and if they do, it's for like billions of flux because people dupe flux on here.
Well, the thing is, people are gonna wait to sell it till the update comes out so they can sell it for more. That's probably why.
Maybe. I mean, the thing is, in all honesty, I should see what it costs and then just buy them all now. Like, buy all the
Yeah,
resources, because it's like, because that's the thing too, is it's like, I don't know, like, if we're being real here, it's like, this is cool and everything for like all end game grinding and junk, but it's like, I really don't know how long the Delves update is going to last unless it's just more worthwhile.
No, until people get Crystal 4, right? Which will be never.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, is the problem is that Crystal 4 is like the only incentive. Because nobody's going to do this for their Shadow Towers. Like, this is way worse gameplay-wise. I didn't think that you could get something worse than a Shadow Tower.
Souls. Like, if they didn't put the souls here, and if Crystal 4 wasn't here, then yeah, definitely no one would do this. But it's like...
Yeah, it's almost like you have to do it, even if you don't want to.
It kind of is unfortunate, because, like... You know, the only reason people are doing this is for the souls. Like, if they didn't put that,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like for mid to early tier players, they're only doing this for the souls that they normally get out of Shadow Towers, because they're not gonna get Crystal 4
unless they do for some stupid reason.
Well, if they like it's like, considering the fact that the enemies don't drop any gear, that's why the gear from the chest has to make up for it. You know.
I think the big thing is just the low gear. Like, once they, you know, fix that, because there's no reason why in Uber 11 we should be getting like legendary.
No, we should just be getting Crystal left and right.
Yeah, like, it should be Crystal, even if it's only Crystal 1. It should just. It should
always be Crystal, like, just because, and then, you know, then at least it would feel like, okay, kind of.
Okay, we still need to complete this room. Oh, a B.
Yeah, there's still too many of these.
Man, I wish it would like highlight them or something, or just be more lenient, where it's like, if you're missing like 1 or 2 enemies, then okay, you can go.
Yeah, you know, like if there was an overabundance or something. Because
there's like
or better yet, I think the biggest thing is that these rooms are just like so badly designed because they're random. Well, I say random. These rooms are made. It's just the room to room is generated randomly, like which rooms it picks. But it's like, you look at this and it's like, one enemy is like hiding up in the top corner, and it's like, why would you do that? Like, no, have them all spawn in the bottom, or have there be a big crater that forces them all down.
I know people are gonna be like, well, that's what the vacuum is for. It's like, yes,
yeah, but
no,
it doesn't like do that much, you know. Like, it's I don't know. I still would argue that the Delves update is like, it's a really good idea. It's just executed very poorly. So hopefully we'll see a lot of these things changed, because it's not even that it's awful. It's just that it's kind of pointless.
No, right now it's because it takes too long with like no reward at the point.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, like, you get stuff, but it's like, it still feels underwhelming, especially when you're getting legendary in a chest.
And it's like, if you're ever at the point where you don't need like Lunar and Titan souls, then it's like, don't even bother with the Delves, because honestly, okay, like, just get Crystal 3.
We're not done with this room apparently, so I'm gonna go up and see.
Yeah,
if there's,
you go
like,
kill the last ones. I'll just start on the next room.
Don't think there actually is.
I'm sure they're hiding somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's one like on this ledge right here. You stupid enemy. It's like, it's just this one lone enemy.
Of course.
And watch, this is gonna be the last one. I just want to see. I just want to see that 3 turn to 2 when this guy dies.
Did you kill it yet?
Years. Let's see. Did it die? No, yeah, it did. But that apparently is not the last enemy.
Still not the last enemy. It might be these
no, wait,
guys.
No, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh.
No, now it's dead.
Still not done though.
Is there another enemy? Like,
well, it might be these guys down here, but maybe just
do
keep
they
looking.
count? Like, I don't know what, like, where the end of this room is considered to be. Oh, there's an enemy here.
Well, there you go.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay, yeah, he was the last enemy. Jeez,
okay, there
man.
you go.
He had, like, 1 pixel of health. Dang it.
Jeez, man. Is that darkness
like, I like
resistant?
this, but that's the thing. Like I was saying, it's like, it's so tedious because there's like one enemy,
like,
and it's like,
I like the idea of these other objectives, but it's like I almost just always want to kill a limited amount of enemies just because it's the most efficient.
See, it's like, if the rooms were better designed, I guess it's like, you know, to
like if they got rid of like in all honesty,
even know what I'm trying to say anymore.
No, I get it. Like it's like I don't really care for the verticality of these rooms because it just leaves too many issues with the enemies and their lack of AI.
Like you could counter my complaint by saying just go to a room that's
no, because it's like
we don't have to.
Because what we're sitting here talking about is pretty much what Shadow Towers already delivered. Like it's like I never really enjoyed Shadow Towers, but at least they were straightforward and you could just get done with them. You know, like you could just get it over with nice and quick.
Complete this room.
There's just 2 enemies here, as opposed to this where it's like supposed to be the replacement and it's just like wonky Shadow Towers. Like I
also have yet to see ore, like gather ore. Like I've never seen that objective. I'm convinced
a lot of the objectives might be locked out because we're on the test server.
Okay, just clear. Is this the room that we want to clear?
Yeah, these guys are easy.
Yeah.
I think the other thing too is when this is like, look at this, it's night and day how easy these guys are.
So I think someone said the vacuum is only limited to 20 enemies.
Probably. I know that as far as Trove works, yes, there is a limit to how many enemies can be affected by being pulled in or being knocked back.
So, like, even if we all have our vacuum, we could be sucking up the same enemies when you want to get, like, more.
Maybe. I mean, the thing that's nice about the upgraded vacuums is it'll actually gather, like, a lot of the ore and a lot of the Geode Cave resources around. Not that you'll need it once you've maxed out the vacuum anyways, but... I mean, I guess at least it's just free flux.
Yeah. Okay, one thing that I want to say, this honey, it's so bad. Why?
I know. I hate it. I hate the slowdown. Anything that slows you like, down in this game, dude. It makes you
slow and it like doesn't like it gives you like nothing worth health regen.
Health regen in general just needs buffed. Like it's just such a bad stat in this game, dude. Okay,
remember when the devs were like, we're going to rework it, and they never did.
Yeah, but Trion's gone, man.
Yeah, I know, but that was like way before. Like,
I know.
Bankrupt.
Like
okay,
they were pretty bad with. Maybe I think we already cleared it because now it just says empty A room. It should really say empty 1 room.
Well, it said empty A room before too. Like when we got.
Oh, did it? Well, you can go check.
I don't know what this room like when this room ends. Like what's considered to be its start and ending point.
Okay, well, it's melee enemies, so this is easy peasy. They follow like our babies so hardcore. Like it's like, dude, why don't you follow me down the cliff?
Okay, there should be the rest of them, right?
Yeah, it should be
in this room.
Unless it's this last one right here, probably. Die.
It's like there's going to be like one just hidden in the corner, and it's like, haha, we have to get it.
Yep,
like,
looks like it.
We have 6 minutes left, and it's like all because
of this.
Like,
right,
is this room that we're in it count as?
No, you go forward.
Like,
you go forward.
Stop being slowed.
Don't worry about it. You go forward, man. Oh, that was one of my babies following. Okay. Well.
Oh, it's complete. It's complete.
Whatever. Weird. No, okay, I didn't see any enemies. Maybe the room just kept going. I don't know, dude.
I'm going forward, right? Like I'm lost.
You just watch the compass at the top. It shows your head going to the right towards the boss, and your head's the big fat one, cause big brain. Man, the other thing
being assaulted by ranged enemies.
The other thing too is like the fact that you can't use your mounts in the private delves, so it forces you to get this butterfly is kind of gross.
Well, the thing is, the green elephant actually has 90 movement speed, so at least that has normal
Really?
speed.
Then they buffed it, because I thought it was
no, that
65.
one always. It's why it's more geode than the rest. That green one has 90 speed.
Huh. Weird. I never noticed.
I like how this guy's just like a pushover.
I like these enemies though. Like I like how they've got different bosses. Like this guy's cool.
Why are there just like normal enemies here? Just like
I don't know, because we aggroed
them. But I know they're not. And we can just spam our flasks, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like, at least we're able to do these unlike last video where it's like, this is impossible. Delves fix. Well, I mean, your title wasn't wrong when you said delves are broken. Like,
yeah, no, it was broken.
The minions were broken. So, oh look,
nice.
oh legendary
Shadow.
staff.
Oh my god, dude.
See, and it's like, it's only one piece of gear. Like, that does not seem
Yeah,
right.
that's the
Like,
biggest thing, is it's like, well, because the big thing that I really can't stand is just how, like, it's like the loot can only be described as obnoxious. Because you get to the Shadow Tower chest, which is what the third portal is gonna do, what we're doing. And, like, we checked it compared to the live server and the test server. The amount of loot that you get out of this Shadow chest is the exact same amount of loot that you used to get out of the Shadow Towers.
One. Okay,
but they nerfed Shadow Towers to make it seem like the Delves chest is better. Like, okay. And yes, we've got the water, so this is easy mode. These enemies are weak. Also, they're all melee,
range, which is good. Melee, I mean, yeah, not range.
No, there's no ranged enemies. It's like, even if these enemies are tanky-ish, it doesn't even matter. Like, look at this.
Hey, it's good that I can't hear anything, because I wouldn't want to hear like 5 billion like crab sounds anyway.
I know, I wouldn't want to hear them all screeching out and then silence. It would haunt my dreams. More so than this game already does. I do like this
area just because it's blue, and blue is like the best color in the world.
In all honesty, like, I'm really excited to see the other biomes. I think that might actually vary it up and make Delves a little more tolerable.
I want to see the graveyard because I've seen it in your stream, but like I have.
Oh, it was so dope, dude. Like, I really liked the graveyard.
Yeah, it was cool. I want to see it.
Like, I'm curious to see how the other biomes will work out, because I mean, we're sitting here talking about how the Jurassic biome is too powerful, but it's like, we get it almost every time because there's only like 3 or 4 different biomes that you can generate right now. Like, when it's on live server, maybe it'll more so be an inconvenience where it's like, oh no, now we're fighting a strong biome, instead of this where it's just like, here we go again.
Oh geez, my cursor or camera, I mean.
God,
I don't like how they haven't fixed that where like your camera just like suddenly 180s sometimes.
Yes.
I don't know if you have that.
Yeah, I do sometimes. It's weird because they fixed it at one point and then it came back. But that was like, I think, a year or 2 ago. Can you frogman get over here, Merc?
I wish they wouldn't like start their wind up punch. That one's kind of annoying. Like, I know it's easy to dodge, like, you know, just jump away.
Yeah, but the range on it is still so broken, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the hitbox is whack, dude. They
can attack you across the room with that punch, man.
They said they fixed it, but it has no business.
The funny thing is, they nerfed how much it had hit. Like, back in the day, they could just attack you across the dungeon. Like, it was insane, but it's still too much.
Dude, even the vertical, like, it's not even the horizontal hitbox. It's the vertical one. Like, I'm in the air and they still hit me. Like, when I'm like 5 blocks plus in the air, it's like so weird sometimes.
This is gonna be so worth it, by the way, guys. Like, half an hour right now. Consider this: we used to be able to get through our ultra towers. Heck, I could solo my ultra towers in like an hour, and we're sitting at half an hour right here with 2 of us, by the way, and we're only getting to our first set of Titan Souls. This is not a replacement for Shadow Towers. Like,
I know this still has a long way to go. Again,
it can be great.
Gonna say you need a full group, but it's like,
yeah, but that's the whole thing. Is even that, like, that's the comparison. Is it's like, I can solo ultra towers right now in less time that it takes for us to get to this one set of Titan Souls. It's not
these guys.
Like, it's not even about the difficulty. It's about the amount of time that it takes. Like, I'd like to see. I know they won't do that, but I'd like to see the exact same thing, but smaller, you know? Less rooms, less, maybe not even less enemies, but maybe more so less required. Like,
stop attacking me. Why are they not attacking my minions?
I don't know.
I'm running out of flasks now. No.
It's okay, man. You got plenty. Because of the little dragon pup, right? Oh my god. Oh, and it's just crazy mushroom men from Geode Surface. Oh my god, they're just going all over the place. Rainbow drop. Nice! That's what I always wanted.
Yes. I still think that flasks should be like a better, like, I don't know, like maybe like if you complete a room, you get like 2 or something back. I still think that could be like a cool little thing.
Can you even throw an origin portal? Because I can't. An origin portal.
Oh yeah, for some reason in private delves you can't throw origin portals. I don't know why.
Okay.
Like,
weird.
It's kind of like weird. I didn't realize Feed Me was still in here.
Yeah.
I only have 11 flasks.
That's okay. That's still plenty. We only have to kill... Oh, God, we have to kill a lot more enemies.
Go to a room where there's, like, better enemies. These green dudes seem to be, like...
Yeah, they're pretty tanky.
Stupid.
I still want to try, like... I want to try out some other classes soon. Most of all, I want to see if, like, moving some physical sets to Rev. Because Rev is going to be godlike in here.
Yes, you just need, like, characters that, like, push.
The only thing is the survivability of all the other characters. Like, it's like... Ugh, Rev's gonna be up in the front of it all. Like, he's the only one that can survive as a melee character because he's got that lifesteal.
I still need to go on live and farm for a permanent torch, which I know will never happen, but I still need to farm.
No, it never will.
Light.
Ever.
I saw someone got one. It's like, it's still good. That's like almost 1,000 light if you get like the permanent U10 torch. Like that still does a lot.
Yeah, like that's the thing is it's like... It's kind of like, what are you actually farming for in this game? Like, are you farming for a permanent torch so that you can take on Delves better? Or are you farming for Crystal 4 gear so you can take on the Leviathans better to get a torch? Like at that point, it's like, we're already soloing U10 anyways. I don't know. It's just very strange.
12 left.
Yeah, my God, jeez.
Vacuum it up.
No, it's okay. They're all melee enemies. We're good. Oh, God. Speaking of the devil, I just had my mouse just jerk backwards.
Yep. Basically this game.
Go, Draco babies.
And because there's no in-game sounds, you can easily hear my keyboard and stuff now. Because it's so close to the mic. Usually the in-game sounds like drown that out, but there's like literally none.
That's okay.
So now
it just makes it sound like more...
75 like, more.
Competitive gaming, right? Oh no,
yes.
It's Merc.
No, frogs.
I thought he quit.
I didn't mean to pull that in. It's like the pull-in is cool, but it's like I always lose a flask. Like I don't want to do it because like I just lose flasks.
Well, you can... I was going to say you can pull in and jump in the air, but you can't because you have your darn rocket boots.
Well, the thing is you can go in the air, but it's like they just go to you. Like they, you know, they get sucked in the air with you, so they just hit you. So it's like it's a tank thing, you know? It's like you want
I mean, I'll still take it. Like I still like the vacuum. I just want to see like what it does. You could also like try using the use the barrier as your second ability instead of the hook shot. Because then
that's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need to do. But it's like, because
then you can make yourself invincible.
About those because you never use them. It's like,
I know. I'm not in the habit of using my shield before.
I think my barrier is like level 8 or 9. I still need to like end up maxing these out.
Oh no,
so
they're
it's
gonna
like
attack.
Use them and then use the barrier. But doesn't the barrier still only last like a few seconds?
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 seconds or something, but it's long enough
that's not that bad.
It works.
So is it invincibility or just reduced damage?
I think it's invincibility. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, here's the last room. Okay, see, now I suddenly have 17 flasks. Never mind. Like, the flasks do jump up sometimes.
Yeah, like at least the pup really is the most useful ally for this.
Yeah, see, because if I wasn't using the pup, I know for a fact I would have 0 flasks.
The funny thing, too, is how, like, we checked, even out of the new Delves pups, or Delves allies, none of them have that stat. Like, none of them have the perk of giving you flasks.
Like, I want to say there's another ally that has flasks.
I'm pretty sure another ally does give you flasks, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Oh my god. Is there more enemies there? Yeah, I kill those because
yeah,
I don't want to kill these guys, man. They're too strong.
Which ones?
Just the mushroom guys.
Oh, I thought you said we were by the boss room.
No, we just needed 2 more.
Yeah, no,
so I'm
we're
like,
good.
Okay,
just
kill
keep going.
these because I don't know. I'll just
here we
kill
go.
these.
Here's,
you go to the
here's
boss
some
room
crabs.
And push them.
They're right here, dude.
No, just go to the boss room. I already have these. So like by the time you get there, these guys will
really
be dead.
Because I'm killing these guys way faster. Boop. They're
well, I'm
dead.
not using flasks. Now I am. Well, these guys are more tanky.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I also have Feed Me here, but which he's most likely stronger than I am. But
Let's
to the
roll,
delve.
man. Let's roll.
Do it.
This is gonna be so worth it. We're gonna get so many items, dude. Oh no.
Are you there yet?
This thing. Oh god.
Where's my cursor?
Oh,
what?
God.
Okay,
it's the U10 Leviathan. He can do his one-shot move and kill you through Death Defying.
It's only the U10 Leviathan, which is annoying, because this one has the one-shot move. So, like, you really want to range. Or, like, you know,
I just keep throwing my babies and stay away, man.
I'm just waiting for Feed Me to die.
Sometimes this happens too, by the way, where the boss just gets stuck. Like,
yeah, like it's like stuck. It's not doing anything. Okay, chest. Wait, the cursed skulls are still here for me.
Excuse me?
Well, I guess.
I'll take free loot.
We have this documented, I guess. Now we can actually be like, yo, devs.
We didn't get our pots back, by the way.
Well, we don't need them.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. But
cursed skulls are still there, by the way. I hope that this isn't like just a stupid, like, is it going to spawn the chest again? I swear.
If it spawns the chest again, okay, fine. Except that the loot still sucks, so it doesn't matter. But
I know, but like, I want to see if it does. I just want to see what happens. This is so stupid. Is it going to spawn another vault, actually?
Yeah, I'm going to actually open the vault before he dies.
Yeah, I don't have a
Yoink.
key, so I can't. Let's see.
Wow, it was just a bunch of shadow gear.
Okay,
nope.
Yeah, the skulls are still
no chest, and the skull is still here, so we could just fight the boss again.
Nah, I hit it. It didn't it didn't do anything. So.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bugged. Weird. Okay, out of that, I got.
Why was
I mean, I got crystal 2, and then 1 crystal 1.
These like, okay, I got 27 Titan souls.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's just this chest. That's all you're going for. The rest of it is useless. But it doesn't make up for the amount of time it takes, man.
I got a C2 face, I guess.
Yeah, I got a crystal 2 as well. But even then, it's like the whole argument that I still have is it's like if we were in U10 right now this entire time for half an hour, we would have gotten more gear and better gear. Like, yes. It's not worth it. That's the thing.
At least we can do this relatively easily now.
Yeah, at least it's possible.
The allies are fixed.
But I mean, I don't want to go any further. I still don't know how lunar souls work. If one of you guys knows how you actually get lunar souls, please leave a detailed comment down below. Like, do you just have to get to a certain depth, or do you gotta like specifically go from one Titan soul to another? Or do you just have to have Dot randomly spawn as the boss?
Okay, like, the next delve is Primordial Pit because it says so. So another Primordial Pit.
Does it?
Oh, only one light.
So yeah, I mean, in closing thoughts, guys, what do you think about it? Obviously, we still have our gripes with this, most of all just because of the fact that it's not really like balanced out. I think that a really good solution, which would actually kind of fix delves in the first place and make it all okay, is if every single floor contained the Shadow Tower chest. I think that could actually more than make up for the amount of time that's dedicated to this, because then at least you're getting a lot of loot and you can end up getting your Titan souls and lunar souls and stuff like that out of the way, right? Let me know what you guys think. I personally think that would be a very quick, easy solution to this, because the problem, I mean, at least right now it's on the test server, so it, you know, who knows, is after people get to the first Shadow Tower chest, they just don't want to play anymore, myself included. Like, it just is not fun. It's kind of boring in a way, even though the delves themselves are a cool idea in concept. It's just the payoff is not there. But I mean, that's my 2 cents towards it. What do you guys think about it? If you do have opinions about it, not only share them with me, but you should go out of your way to share them on the forums. I know that the forums are a pretty toxic place, but generally, if enough people make enough noise about something, then the devs will end up responding with it. Because Game Ago, you know, the devs in charge of the game right now are doing a better job than when Tryon Worlds was in charge. At least these guys listen to our feedback instead of pretending it doesn't exist. But unfortunately, it's just not really at a point right now where I can approve for something like this. Like, it's like I would rather have just done dungeon farming instead of doing this. But anyways, that's gonna do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching. Smash like, sub for more, or hit that good button, I mean. Yeah, that's what they call it in Japan, a good button. And buy some of the merch if you want to support the channel. Have yourselves a great day, gamers. Next time, we will probably end up trying a different class instead of the Draco. Stay epic.